Yep.
That's a nice little jingle. Color Guardians. Color Guardians is bright and colorful, isn't it? You think, oh, it looks easy, doesn't it? The first couple levels are. How the game really works is it's a runner of sorts, where you're running from left to right, for the most part. And the game encourages you to reach a certain score. And how you accrue score is running into objects that are the same color as you. Now you can use the face buttons, as you see in the lower left there, to switch what color you are. Those happen to be universal. Those multicolor ones. Hitting other objects will kill you. So if you're red, you want to hit the button as you're touching things that are red. Same with blue and yellow, or multicolor, whatever. And you spin, and you see the perfect appearing over the character's head. The checkpoints are, oh, you have no idea how important the checkpoints are. So you want to hit the button as you're approaching these things in order to get the most amount of points. Now, if you're the wrong color and touch the different color objects, you can't interact with it. So if there's a trampoline that's red but you're yellow and you need to jump to live, you're gonna die. and how? Like, you are pretty much dead. But the game starts off fairly simple, and it just, yeah, it took me some places. It made me say some words. Made me feel some things. I like a challenge. A challenge is fine, but the game definitely can just, it's a workout for your fingers. I'm getting older, so maybe it's just I'm just not as quick as I used to be pressing these buttons, but there were some parts of this game where just like I had to restart them like 30, 40 times. Not the game's fault. I mean, the basic mechanic is simple. You want to be the right color, interact with the right objects, then make it all the way to the end of the level. Seems simple enough. It's just that you get caught up in trying to do things the right way. You want to make sure you're spinning to get the points on the other stuff. But it just gets really challenging. And there's other portions that you're seeing here that are sort of sequence based, where there's these pads that repel you back, and sometimes you have to make sure you're pressing the right one in certain orders. You make sure you're doing them in the right sequence in order to make progression, because sometimes you just find that I found that I was just looping around because I wasn't hitting the right jump pad in the right order. But I mean, I guess that's my fault. I don't know. There's typically 10 levels in each section, and you do unlock different characters. I don't know if there's 10, but I know there's 3 for sure. This character here, and then 2 others. And they, as you'll see later on, they do definitely change some of the mechanics up to differentiate. And this is actually part of the boss battle here, which is pretty challenging because you have to do it correctly, and then you have these enemies right behind you trying to kill you. And if they don't kill you, then hitting the wrong button certainly will. You pick up bombs, you throw it. I like boss battles, even if they're not like the most spectacular thing ever. I just like the fact that they're there. I like the boss battle. Sue me. So another character that you're friends with, she realized that all the color. I did not show you the exposition for this. I apologize. That part didn't capture correctly. Basically, somebody has stolen all the color in the world. Original, right? Doesn't matter. And you have to go back and make the world colorful again, because what would the world be without a little color, or a lot of it? Kind of boring. So as you see, this character Leah, she's using these fans and pads and things to do a lot more in the air than the other character was. And if you don't get in the air, you might not be able to make it through. It just gets really tough. Now you see that she picks up these fans, and they get to remember you have to drop them. You have to make sure that you're descending in time to probably pick up another one to get you over some hazardous terrain that you couldn't make it through. So you pretty much have to go over it, otherwise you're in trouble. Color Guardians is fun. You kind of get a feel for whether or not you'll like it in the first world, I guess. I would say if you like bright and colorful games and you're ready for a challenge, go for it. kids might, like, my kids looked at it and thought, oh, daddy, it looks like fun, and I gave them the controller, and it was too difficult for them to play beyond the first couple of levels. It really gets exceedingly difficult. But I don't know, I liked it. I would probably wait for a sale, for I wouldn't rush out and tell anybody to get it like day one, but I don't know, it seems kind of fun. I'd say you wait for a sale, maybe $5 or $6. It'd be something pretty cool to check out if you're ready for the challenge it offers. All right, so one of the things to check out, the game on the right here, Boss, I did a Let's Play for it. It's made by the same company who made Color Guardians, FairPlay Labs. I think I captured, it's a Vita game, but it also works for the PlayStation TV, so I believe I captured the footage off of the PlayStation TV. It's interesting. You are essentially a boss and make short work of everybody around you until you find somebody to fight that's your own size that might kick your butt. Maybe not. Pretty colorful, kind of a side-scrolling beat 'em up. And then you have the next Penelope here, which is a racing game that has sort of a mythological backdrop to it. Really challenging, really fun. So check those out.